One of the biggest challenge of our society is to allow people like Reno Omokri to have the level of influence that he has. I salute Reno's wisdom, somebody that I had used years to follow, right? But there's a part of Reno that we are not taking cognizance of. Is the very manipulative. Charles Awuzie make it very clear. Say he has a snake-like wisdom, the wisdom of deception and manipulation. There's something Reno is doing currently on social media, and I think Nigerians need to watch out. So a couple of days ago, and of course it's been trending all over the news, Davido granted an interview in Faraway America where he attested that the Nigerian economy was in shambles and he would not advise anybody to go in and invest at the moment. APC stalwarts and ERAT have been on rampage doing all sorts against the video. And it's okay. The man is tough skinned. He should be able to take that. Everybody would have to bear consequences of whatever we say, right? I agree with him totally, but they say it's too much of an influence, and in the platform at which he used, he would not have said like that. All that is all that will left for more and more analysis. However, you see, the same period that the video released the song, right? Wizkid has now released Morayo. Morayo, yes, Morayo. That's the name of the album. Guess what? An influencer I Reno, because he now support Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has been touting or hating on Davido and hyping Wizkid. Okay, the small other information that I may have overlooked was that in the heat of this, Wizkid, who has become Davido's rival for several years now waved the Nigerian flag at one of his concerts, and that now to them the same whiskey that will not say anything about the Nigerian situation. If there is in both of them, one of the reasons why some of us value Davido more than whiskey, or I'm not saying that is, I don't have a goat between them. I don't have a favorite. My favorite Nigerian musician is not in any of them. But personality speaking, I value Davido's personality. Is that Davido has voicing his concerns and contribution to a better country. But whiskey that seems to be above the cause of what is happening here, and then part of the reason why I was angry, let's leave all that anyway. Basically, now because he went to fly a Nigerian flag on one of his concerts, people like Reno Omokri is now creating a manipulative, deceptive, snake-like hate for the video. And on his platform, as I talk to you, there have been several posts from Reno Omokri asking Nigerians or his followers to rather go stream Murayo or Wizkid album and hate on the video. And the comment in the comment I'm seeing there makes me really worried. And as much as painfully, this is Reno Omokri who spent 8 years of his life from 2015 after Goodluck Ebele Jonathan lost power as president to 2023 hating on Buhari. He joined protests of all sorts. He organized personal protests, sometimes with friends and family, sometimes with just him and a few persons, hurled insults on the sitting president, called him names, called out Bola Ahmed Tinubu names, spoke about how bad the economy was because you cannot criticize a sitting president without talking about the negative impact of his policies and programs on the economy. He did all that suddenly. Suddenly, the hypocrite of a human now thinks that Nigerians should hate on Davido and is happy whiskey and is feeling the consistent. See, you cannot remove the fact that there has been so much polarization of the Nigerian when we are supposed to be supporting our talent that are bringing global. That's why I'm not here to pick a goat between them, right? As much as again, I don't have a problem with their brand of music or their genre. I've got my music sense to analyze a few things and say, okay, this one, but it's not for public consumption. It's personally of given to me because a lot of these things can be misconstrued and can be said wrongly. Like I just said, personality Davido wins it. But I stay away from the other conversation. Now, with the polarity involved in these people's relationship, they are not trying to create more problem for fan base. I'm going to look and fight and battles. And I'm disappointed that Reno Omokri, despite his political ideology, was somebody that Nigerians had to vote, and even Africans voted for across the globe to have been named, I think, the Times Business Influencer of the Year 2022. I could remember. It was heavy. Let's even remove his Peter Obi's hate and all that. It's normal. It's okay for him to, right? I'm not bothered about that anymore. But I'm concerned that why will Reno want to allow himself to be used? And for the fact that this was something that you did for years, 8 years, what has Davido said that you didn't say? And then I make comment and people are coming on that to say he saw the president, but not. And I laugh and I say, you are just being hypocritical. Let's even tell ourselves the truth. How many foreign investors had come into the country until Davido? So Davido that stopped the foreign investors that are supposed to have come since May 29, 2023. Let's be. And then, okay, you have your mouth, you have your analysis. Go ahead. That's why sometimes when things pay me, I pick up my phone, I pick up my microphone, and I talk and I post. Right? But then going to sit here now to say, let's go and stream, Davido must be taught a lesson. You hate on Nigeria. And people are. I say it with all sincerity. There are a few persons that I hate. I hate Reno Omokri. And funny enough, somebody that I gave attention to at some point. I listened to him, I followed him religiously. But looking back now, I say, I don't want to have that kind of wisdom where you become that crafty and manipulative. Where you can look at what you are doing now. You are taking two fan base to create an e-war that can continue prolong the hate between these guys because you want to with your newfound love with Bola Ahmed Tinubu because you can no longer survive or sustain your lifestyle being abroad because all the money you took from Jonathan's government was enough for you to sustain. And the fact that you were working as personally for Jonathan even after he left office, working for Peter Obi, but just before the election, Peter Obi had sacked you. Now Jonathan may not probably need your service again because now a global icon, he may have gotten somebody else and all that put together, you can no longer sustain your lifestyle abroad. You have to start to hail Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But people are coming to realization now that allow them their truth and reality. Allow people to have their truth. Why are you this? And people are painful.